Okay, folks, today we have a 2001 E-250 van, the 4.2 V6, which is a rare thing on a 250. I purchased this from my uncle, and I'll be shipping it back to Michigan for him within the next couple weeks. So I've just been driving this thing around, and it's cool. It's a one owner. It was owned by a company at the Denver airport that did the food and the culinary tasks. I don't know for what department, but they maintained it. Carfax, one owner, always serviced. Looks like the engine's been gone through, new seals on the intake, valve cover, tune up. There's marring on the fuel tank straps, so I'm assuming they dropped that, did a new fuel pump. It's got brand new tires. I mean, the maintenance history just goes on and on and on. I'm assuming it has a new transmission. I know Ford's, their transmissions are terrible. So, yeah, I'm enjoying driving this thing around. It's cool. I mean, I would have loved to have a V8. Triton, I went and looked at a couple of those. I even looked at a V10. But the amount of people that had said, yeah, I've done the exhaust manifold studs, or the spark plugs popped out and I had to do that, and I just was like, you know what, I'm going to start looking for a V6 in one of these. And this one is exceptionally clean. No corrosion. I mean, the only spot of corrosion is back here on these hinge points. So I think at some point I'll take care of that. But, you know, I got it from a dealer and they painted the bumper. But, I mean, there's a couple little dents and stuff. But other than that, this thing is cool. Cruises the highway at 80, gets good gas mileage. I'm happy that I went with a V6, and I'm sure my uncle will be too. So I don't really know what to go on about, you know, the full tour of this thing, but there's really not much. You know, what impresses me the most about this is just the overall condition. I grew up in Michigan, and that's a reason why my uncle wanted me to buy one out here for him, because there's no corrosion. As you can see, the paint's in really good shape. Besides this, I tried to touch that up. I probably should have just put a vinyl wrap over it. But I clay barred and waxed this whole thing. Took me all day, never done a van. Usually it's like a little Jeep or, you know, something smaller. So it took some time, but the paint's in excellent shape. You know, I touched up a couple spots on the roof up here. Just to make sure that it was good to go before I gave it to him. The inside's super nice, super clean. It came with this seat cover. I'm not the best at upholstery. I tried my absolute best to put it on. It's tight, but could be better. Like I said, 140,000 miles, no check engine lights, nothing. I mean, look at how clean this is. I mean, the buttons on the radio, they look brand new. Everything works, AC. It's got the cool vinyl flooring throughout the whole cab and the back. I mean, it doesn't even look like you zoom in here, there's just a little bit of scratching on those wheel wells. I looked at some, they were just beat up. The wheel wells were smashed, back doors were messed up. So I think my uncle's gonna be really happy with this thing, and I searched for about 2 months. So I think I found the right one. V6. He's not going to be towing, so it's not a concern. But yeah, 2001 Ford E-250 with the 4.2 V6 automatic trans, of course. But I mean, yeah, look how clean that is. Sparkly. And it does good in the snow. I've never had a vehicle that was two-wheel drive. I've always had four-wheel drive. So the first storm we got, you know, a couple days ago, I was hesitant to even get it out, and it wasn't pain to get moved. I got stuck and had to rock it out. But yeah, I don't really know what else I'm gonna do to this thing before I hand it off to him. I'd like to get it up on a lift, maybe coat it with fluid film to combat that corrosion that's going to happen in Michigan, at least the undercarriage and the rockers and all that. But yeah, it's quiet. I mean, it's running. A little bit of engine, you know, racket, but for a Ford, it's pretty damn quiet. But yeah, this is a a healthy 2001 E-250 going to Michigan.